So now that we know what Django is and what it's about and what the prerequisites are, let's talk about this course. What's in this course? This course has three main pillars, I would say. We have the foundation, all the core concepts we're going to dive in. We're then going to dig into some more advanced concepts as well. And we're also not just going to learn all these things in theory, but we're also going to apply them on a real project, and we're going to dive into real problems which you will face if you build a real website. Something which is often skipped in other courses or videos, and which is important though. Something which is important because obviously you learn something to build something real with it, I guess. So in the foundation, we're going to start with setting up a project and understanding what was created there, understanding how this project works in general. We're going to dive into core features like setting up URLs and routes and views and what these things are. These terms don't need to tell you much right now. We're going to learn all of that in the course. We're going to learn how to use templates to render HTML code, dynamic HTML code, how to work with static files, and we're also going to learn how to work with data and a database, how to use Django's model feature for doing that conveniently, and how to connect data and set up relations. Now that's the foundation. We're also, however, going to learn how to work with forums and user input, and how to do that in different ways and different complexities, if you want to call it like this. We're going to dive into a concept called class-based views, which won't tell you anything right now, but which will make a lot of sense later once we get there. We're going to learn how to deal with file uploads, how to store them, and how to store them in different ways even. And we're going to learn how to work with sessions, how to add an administration site with authentication to our website, but also how to store other user data in sessions. And then, to make that all more realistic, we have tons of small examples and mini projects and demos, but then we also have one big course project, a real project, building a blog from the ground up with an administration area for us and a user-facing frontend with various features. And we're going to build that in great detail, and we're also going to deploy it. And we're not just going to put it on some server in some unrealistic way. Instead, we'll have an in-depth deployment section in this course where I really dive into deployment in depth, as I just said, I guess, and I show you different aspects of this as well. When it comes to serving static files, we're going to use a real database, PostgreSQL, and much, much more. And that's what's in the course. Also, of course, check out the full curriculum. You can already see it to see what we're going to learn, but this is, in a nutshell, what this course will be about. And this course is really built to be taken in order, so my strong recommendation is that you simply take it lecture by lecture to get the most out of this course. And speaking of that, I got a couple of other hints related to that as well.